Hey Rashad, I hope you're having a good Super Bowl Sunday. I'm just replying to your post that you did with the person-centered therapy. I had chosen to do the existential therapy, but I feel like they are very similar, almost so similar that I kind of had a hard time finding the differences. But one of the things that stood out in your post that I liked was when you talked about we are the center of an ever-changing world. Um, that that is totally true. The world is always changing from day to day, especially now, and we have to adapt. And sometimes it's hard to adapt. Um, but as people, as humans, that is how we survive, by adapting. And sometimes people, like I said, have a hard time, and therefore that's where therapy can come into play, learning how to cope with how we have to adapt with the world. And I like how you also talked about how in a client and counselor relationship, the counselor has to be very genuine. And I honestly believe that we as humans can tell that, if a person's being genuine or not. It's easy for us. But I actually think it's really easy for kids to tell if adults are being genuine. So, as a school counselor and working with kids, we have to make sure that our intentions are real. We are being as genuine as we can. We don't want to go in there trying to fake the funk because these kids are going to know and they're going to respond accordingly. If they can trust you and they feel like you are actually there to help them and you are being genuine, then they're going to be more willing to open up and respond to the techniques that you're trying to use with them. If you go in there and try to be negative and you're not putting forth an effort, they're going to read off of that and they're going to do the same. They're going to shut down and you're not going to make any progress. So it's very important for a counselor to be genuine in the process, in the relationship. And you also talked about how it's important to focus on the different ages within the school system. Elementary, middle, and upper kids are all different. Even though they're all kids, they all react differently. They all respond differently. So you cannot go into a high school and work with high school aged kids thinking you're going to do some elementary, techniques with them. They're probably going to feel like you're babying them, which that's, they're not going to like that. But then you can't go into the elementary level doing some high upper level techniques with the client. So you have to make sure that you're adjusting your services according to your clientele. Great job with your post, and I hope you have an awesome week.